By start, Opta has proven United attack is the best so far in Premier League.
So over the weekend we have Chelsea in Premier League. We have Chelsea. We welcome Sunderland.
Yeah, at Stamford Bridge.
Yes.
The big boys.
Yeah, you see, Sunderland are also a strong team this season. They are just promoted this season, but they are playing a beautiful football.
Sunderland playing a beautiful football doesn't really sit well with me saying they will be a threat to Chelsea.
I believe that Chelsea will be comfortable.
That is supposed to be a very comfortable win by Chelsea. Sunderland is no match. And then I can tell you for free that yesterday game, it shows me that my players are like getting the confidence that we must not really get red card each match.
Okay.
You understand?
Well, that was Ajax.
I know Ajax.
And they have not won any match in the Champions League.
Forget about Ajax. I'm talking about my club getting red card in 5 red card in their last 6 games. Do you know how childish that is?
Okay, so you
5 red card in 6 matches.
You believe that they will win this weekend?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a comfortable win.
Okay, what is your prediction?
My prediction, I guess, my star boy, Gustavo Williams. If actually my coach should start me this weekend, I think he will have a goal.
How much you gone? Chelsea draw that much.
Against Sunderland.
Chelsea draw that much.
At Stamford Bridge. I think we will have to have a bet here.
Chelsea draw that much.
Sunderland at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah. Okay.
Club World Cup team.
Yeah.
Per se. The best in the world, per se.
Not per se, we actually have the club.
Listen, are in the same point, sir, with Sunderland that just came back from relegation.
And then this Sunderland are ahead of United in the Premier League.
Yeah. Sir, I put it to you, if you had played the matches I played, the big teams I played, the beginning of this season, you won't be where you are.
How many big teams have you played so far?
Actually,
I've played 4.
Yeah.
I played Arsenal my first game. I played Chelsea my second game. I played Man City and I played Liverpool.
That doesn't mean...
I put it to you, sir. If you play these 4 big teams I played, you have played Liverpool and you've won Liverpool.
And I congrats to you, sir, that after Matchweek 38, we will both play each of these teams. I will be ahead of you. So there's nothing.
Come on, my 100k for your duty.
Yeah.
If Chelsea finish ahead of Man U this season, I give you 100k.
So talking about Manchester United,
we are down on this bed.
Talking about Manchester United,
This same Chelsea.
Wait, who are United playing this weekend?
This same Chelsea.
Brighton.
Brighton.
Yes, on Saturday we'll have Brighton.
I don't travel.
Yes.
You see, Old Trafford is like Brighton home actually, because if you take yourself in the last 3 seasons, they have been bagging at Old Trafford actually. Even last season,
it was only last season Brighton won me home and away. 2 seasons ago, they won me in their home. They came to Old Trafford, they collected. I went to Carling Cup semi-final and I removed them.
So how confident are you that Manchester United will win Brighton this time around?
I'm confident that we will win Brighton. If there's one thing I love about Amorim is this. I observe his ability of reading games now and being careful not to repeat some similar mistakes.
Yeah.
Do you get? Because he's trying to... All I need from my players now is that consistency. I keep telling you, Man U is not as bad as the media and people make it look. By start, Opta has proven United attack is the best so far in Premier League.
You see, that's one thing I like about United.
Do you get the point?
They always say United.
I know I will beat Brighton. That thing they did last season, they won't have the privilege to do it this season. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, all I just want to see is that consistency. The boys have rested. Like today, they reported in quarantine. Like what they do is every Tuesdays and
Wednesdays guys are not playing the Champions League.
Tuesdays, Wednesdays, what they do is because in quarantine they have a class. That is where they do their practical stuff and the whole.
Yeah, and for someone who is not even in the Champions League, you have to do stuff like that. Why the big boys will be there showing the world that we are big.
You see, there is no point, sir. If I will be in the Champions League and I won't even pass pass round 16. There's
You
no
believe
goal
that Chelsea will not pass round
who won't give them round 16?
That, you see, at the beginning of this podcast, I told you.
If Chelsea finish round 16 for this current Champions League,
Yeah.
their next one don't be back at the one play first.
See, that is one thing I love about people.
I said round 16 Chelsea no see. If they try, then be that round 16, but they no pass am. Quarter final Chelsea no see.
Actually, we are in Matchweek 3 now, right? Chelsea has 6 points. Barcelona has 6 points.
Yeah.
I guess only 4 teams actually have 9 points. And then my brother here is saying Chelsea will make it to round of 16.
I say you no pass round of 16.
He's saying Chelsea will make it to
Oh,
round of
let's-
16.
You see the luck. You see the luck where Chelsea get.
Now,
You see the luck where Chelsea get. Say
oh,
say they don't change the pattern of time. If to say na that group stage where they gas play Bayern home and away, play back and home and away. My yes, say Chelsea no get to dey last for that group stage.
So
They say that they go play Ajax. See Ajax for Netherlands, na Brentford for England. You go dey play.
PSG for Ligue 1, pa.
You say
PSG for Ligue 1.
PSG for League One be like Aston Villa for this team.
Aston Villa. How many Premier League teams did PSG beat last season?
How many
They
Premier
beat Man
League
City.
the PSG beat?
They beat Man City.
What?
They beat Liverpool.
Liverpool win them too now.
But they beat Liverpool.
So to tell you it was not an easy ride. Is that true?
They still beat Aston Villa.
Aston Villa go win them too.
Then Chelsea won comfortably beat them 3-0.
Now for their home
Finals.
final for waiting.
We took something home. We generated a lot of revenue.
Now this delusion they make
It's not about
Chelsea.
It's not about
Chelsea clubs they when they
No.
do. Because the truth is if you tell them the truth, they know they hear.
It's not about the truth.
For the fact that make I talk
You
to you,
understand?
I put it to you, sir. If that final you played was against a Premier League team, if you see one goal, make I work
I
it back.
put it to you that if United should have played PSG in that final, they would have collected nothing less than 7 goals.
Which of the United?
Manchester United.
The same United. Do you know in the history of Man U PSG,
Yeah.
PSG has just one win against United.
Chelsea actually won the Club World Cup.
Even the season,
So it's not a big
yeah, sir, even the season I struggled that Ole came as an interim coach before they permanented his job. I went to Paris. They had Neymar, they had Mbappe, they had Di Maria, they had whosoever they have. I went there, used Lukaku and Rashford, and I picked my 3 point and I came back.
I still put it to you.
What do you think will be the correct score for Manchester United?
Why you will ask Chelsea for correct score?
It's not.
You asked me correct score for Chelsea.
It's not actually going to be an easy game for Brighton. But I put it to this United fan that United are not going to win Brighton.
Okay.
Is it Sunday or Saturday?
It's Saturday.
I'm not even planning on watching the match, but due to this podcast, I'm going to watch that match.
Okay. I believe that
I believe Manchester United, if at all they get a point, it will be my luck.
Okay, let's leave Manchester United now. Arsenal are going to play one of the most informed team this weekend, Crystal Palace. What is your take on that?
Crystal Palace, you saying Crystal Palace are in form. They actually collected, I think Everton did a 2-1 comeback against them last week, right?
Who is that?
Crystal Palace.
Last week they played Bournemouth and they played 3-3.
Okay, 3-3. It was the other week.
It was Crystal
Everton.
Palace that came even from 2 goals down.
No, I'm talking about who can cancel their undefeated run.
It's Brighton.
No,
Right, it's Everton.
Okay, Everton,
They
sorry.
did a 2-1 comeback against them.
Yeah,
So I will not really tell you that Crystal Palace will stand
But they are.
against Arsenal, because if you can look at Arsenal's squad, and they really have a lot of good players, even both on the bench and those that will actually start. You understand? So let's see, Arsenal will put on a show. That
I'm not going to judge Arsenal by the squad
Yeah.
of players they have.
Okay.
I'm going to judge Arsenal and Crystal Palace game by their level of how good teams play and all.
Okay.
Crystal Palace plays a very compact football. And I could tell you one of the reasons the big teams are struggling to score or to even win them for free. I'll tell you. Now, this is what they do. Glasner will set up his team. They will compact the midfield. Use counter against you.
That was what they did against Liverpool. Because I was watching them.
You understand?
Yeah.
They make sure they play a compact midfield where no matter how good your midfield is,
They will choke the midfield.
they will choke it and they will want to absorb the pressure you bring. And Arsenal play more of their football from the midfield.
Yeah.
It is United, I know, that play from the flank.
Yeah.
But Arsenal play more from the midfield. And that's why I was saying to myself, people don't even understand why at some point, at the beginning of this season, Arteta was playing a 3-man defensive midfield.
Yeah.
Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Merino. People were charging up. Because there are things when you play and you don't compact your midfield like that, they will embarrass you. And that was one of the reasons that helped Chelsea beating PSG. I was telling Philip, I said the only reason, before that final, I said the only way Chelsea will win PSG is play Reece James and Caicedo and put Enzo in your midfield. Choke the midfield and don't allow Vitinha play ball
Because to tell you how
PSG is. Your coach was starting that because he listened to me.
How?
Yeah.
Dude.
He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
I said he listened to me. These guys you see, they go at times, they watch our podcast, they pick ideas from us.
Yeah.
And the thing works for them.
Yeah.
But they won't come back and give us the credit.
Yeah.
We can help them analyze the game. They will sit back and take the glory.
You finally admit that Chelsea were actually the better team.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's the only advantage for Arsenal is at Arsenal home. And Emirates has been a tough ground for many opponents.
Yeah.
So currently Arsenal are part of that England team now that hardly loses in Emirates. So it will be a tough game. But I see what happened between Arsenal and Fulham happening too.
Yeah,
A struggle and a 2-1 win for Arsenal.